Jain, ma'am. I'm Cadet Vian and I would like to welcome you on our podcast, You Are Limitless, You Are Limitless. Ma'am, let's start from the beginning, ma'am.
Okay.
How was your NCC journey like? Could you tell us?
I have completed my B certificate and C certificate from Telangana, 70 Telangana Girls Battalion. So the journey is very good. For the passion towards the uniform starts when we wear the uniform.
Yes.
So there my interest started towards this AFCAT journey. So it's great.
Ma'am, have you done any special camps in NCC or?
No, I have not done any special camps.
Ma'am, moving on, ma'am. NCC is more than just parade or drill on the ground, ma'am. I think it's about the values or beliefs or the principles that you learn on ground and off ground. So what were some core beliefs or values that you have learned that have stayed with you throughout your AFCAT journey as well?
See, NCC itself says unity and discipline, and that's the main moral that I learned. Even throughout my journey, I believe that unity and discipline, with that too we can achieve anything, and still I follow on that.
So NCC is, so you have done B certificate and
C certificate, yes.
So it is a 3 years of unity and discipline, as you said.
Yes.
So unity brings about many co-cadets, many seniors, interactions with them, ma'am, and spending a lifetime worth of, happiness, having a happiness in just 3 years. So what were your some most memorable moments in NCC, ma'am?
Obviously, the chance we get to live with our cadets is during the camps. So all the 2 camps I have done for the ATC for B certificate and the C certificate. And the most memorable moment is I have done the C certificate with another battalion because I had my AFCAT exam. So my camp is preponed. So that camp I have done with stranger cadets. So that's a very memorable. At the last day, beginning we all are strangers, yes. But at the last day we were all like a family, friends.
Exactly. Ma'am, so was there a moment during your NCC tenure or your NCC time in 3 months, 3 years as a cadet, where you felt like maybe in a camp or maybe when you were given an opportunity to lead a contingent or maybe a group of cadets? So was there a moment where you thought that, yes, this is what I want to do and this is what I want to pursue?
Yes. Actually, ours is a college battalion. So we have learned the drill in our college itself. Yes. So only we have come to the battalion the time of main parades or else the camp. So there I have given a chance to teach drill for my juniors, and I felt this is what I want to be, and I have been.
Ma'am, moving on to your AFCAT, ma'am. So when did you actually decide to give AFCAT seriously, ma'am? And how did you balance your AFCAT preparation as well as your academics as well as your NCC life?
Okay, the interest started because of my sister is also an ex-cadet from the NCC.
Yes.
So when she's preparing for her B certificate exam, she used to tell me all these things. There my interest started. So later I have to mention about my degree college. I have been graduated from Telangana Social Welfare Armed Force Preparatory Degree College for Women, yes. Where we have the academics which is collaborated with the defense. So I came to know about this college after my intermediate. Then I have given my entrance test in that college. Then I got to that college. On that day, I have joined to that college because of the uniform. So very first day I have started my preparation with the NDA, but I couldn't make it because of very less time. Only I have 2 months of time in my hand. So later on I did not leave my determination towards it, and after 3 years, it's a very long journey, yes, but finally I did it. Yes.
Ma'am, before you attempted your SSB for the first time, so there were some things that you didn't know, or as a first timer, some things that aren't known to cadets. Because they haven't experienced. So after now that you have cleared your SSB, ma'am, what is one thing you would like to tell to your older self about SSB, ma'am?
SSB is everything about yourself.
Yes,
who is you? Like, it's a question mark. Who are you? So if you question, then obviously you'll clear the SSB. You should be a truth. You must show yourself to the reality of yours to the assessors. Then you'll clear it.
So, ma'am, moving on. So, in your SSB duration, ma'am. So was there any point where you thought that being an NCC cadet has actually helped or given me an upper hand or an edge over the other aspirants?
Yes. The first thing is time management. In NCC, we'll have a lot of works on a day, in a day.
Yes.
So we have to manage our time. Same thing happens with the SSB also. They will give a very specific time. We must be there at any cost. So that's the one thing. And also the leadership quality. Obviously, in the GTO task, there will be a leadership quality should be shown, and that I have got from the NCC journey. And these are the things I learned.
So, ma'am, had you given a prior attempt to SSB from AFCAT before, ma'am? Before
Ye-
you got selected?
Yes, this is my second attempt. I cleared. The first attempt, I am screened out from the Mysore board for FS.
So, ma'am, after being screened out, so I feel like there's a lot of mental pressure and mental tension that builds up, like kind of self-doubt from the rejection. So, how did you overcome all of this, ma'am? All the challenges that you had?
See, I'm the person who believe that a failure doesn't drag us behind.
Yes.
Instead, it will push us towards the forward in a great way.
Yes.
So I'm that kind of person. So I just came home, relaxed for 2 days, and then I noted down all the mistakes that I made. Then I worked on it, and then I cleared it.
Ma'am, moving on, ma'am. Why? So, now that you have given AFCAT and you are going into the AF, so why specifically the Air Force, ma'am? So, what inspired you to join Air Force specifically?
Okay, like when I mentioned about my college, when I'm joining that college, then I thought I should be in some uniformed forces. Then I started my preparation for all the forces. Uh, in our college, every hall is named after a woman officer.
Yes.
So there is a dining hall named after a squadron leader, Avni Chaturvedi. So I have seen there is a big photograph of the ma'am placed in our mess. So that day I have decided I should wear this uniform, and probably I'm going to wear within 1 year.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so now that you are going into AF, so there are branches to the Indian Air Force, right?
Yes.
So what are those branches, ma'am? And which branch do you plan on joining?
So there are, first one is flying branch, administration, logistics, meteorology, weapon system, and also aeronautical engineering branches. So I got, we can apply for all the branches. On the merit, we'll get the branch. So I got logistics department.
So depending on the merit of the SSB is the way you get the branch.
Yes.
So ma'am, moving on, ma'am. So there are, I feel like after what I've seen from the social media, there are hundreds and hundreds of mentors ready to give guidance to cadets for SSB, CDS, and AFCAT as well. So who were your mentors in your journey, ma'am? And what have you learned from them that has stuck with you till date?
Okay. In my first year, our director is Major Usha Sharma, where we had started our NDA journey. But because of some reasons, ma'am left very soon. After that, after some gap, we got our new director, Captain Raki Chauhan ma'am. Then our serious preparation towards our AFCAT journey has started. And there was many things that I learned from that ma'am, like dedication towards, if ma'am wants one thing to happen, and she will do it at any cost. So that's the thing I have learned from this. And after, I should mention, after the ma'am came to our college, we got 7 results in 1 year. So that's the great achievement from our college and even the social welfare department. After we 7 cadets clearing the AFCAT, we have went through 45 days of SSB capsule course, where we got the SSB Mentors. They are veterans. I have to mention, like, there are 3 parts in the SSB, which is psych and the GTO and the interviewing officer. For the psychology, we had Colonel N.S. Rao sir and Colonel Arvind Rao sir through online classes. And next, for the GTO, we had Group Captain Bapi Raju sir, and also Commander TLP Babu sir. And for the interviewing officer, we had Group Captain Amrinder sir, and even Amrinder sir taught us communication skills, which also helped us a lot. So my success is all because of all these mentors I mentioned now.
Ma'am, you mentioned that you had gone through a course for SSB.
Yes.
So, and as I mentioned that there are many online mentors that are available for coaching them. So, but there are still a few cadets who, of course, take up the online coaching, look at what they are teaching and all. But somewhere there is, I think, a point where it comes where this they can't trust it fully. Like they don't know how much truth they are saying, or it's not really about that. But what would your advice be to cadets who are preparing for SSB from home?
See, SSB is not about writing exams. So it is a question, it is the answer should be written.
Yes.
If someone says it's a capsule course, SSB course, it is just mentors are guiding you how to define your character. That's it. It's not just the paper and writing exam. So it's the thing you must learn is that try to put yourself in the SSB capsule course, so they will guide you how you must be. That's the thing only you must
So
remember.
it's basically a journey to express ourselves
Yes.
as better as we can.
Definitely.
Ma'am, moving on. So for the girl cadets present there in NCC today wearing the uniform, and those who are aspiring to become IAF cadets, what would your word of advice be for them?
So till now I have seen no gender inequality in the defense services,
Yes.
because the same type of test is done for the male cadets and the female cadets. So everyone can openly come into the IAF, and even 3 years back, even India has given chance to the female cadets where they can get into all the three services, and they can come happily, and they can, if I have done this, definitely all the cadets can do that.
Ma'am, so you mentioned about you getting the merit for logistics.
Yes.
So could you explain a bit more about the logistic branch?
Logistics is some about taking care of all the uniforms of the officers and the fuel. It's all about the office work that can be taken care.
So it's basically a background supporting.
Background
for
support,
you.
yes.
So ma'am, finally, what does wearing the uniform actually mean to you? So before it was a dream and now it's going to be a reality.
Wearing a uniform is my long-term dream, and I have done it through. It's a very different feeling. See, I'm not from a defense background, and my father is a daily wage worker. So it's a big dream for him also. And I'm happy that I have started this defense bloodline in my generation, and I feel well.
And ma'am, lastly about that day, the day when you got the call letter from the Air Force Academy, how were you feeling that day?
When I have started checking my order of merit, first it is order of merit, then final merit, then the call-up letter.
Yes, ma'am.
When I am checking my order of merit, I just started from the second page. I don't know, because my written marks, see, there will be a written marks and SSB marks.
Exactly.
A combination of these two will get the merit.
Yes.
So I'm not that good in the AFCAT written marks, so I thought I have started checking from the second page. While I'm checking, I got the messages from all my friends that congratulations, AIR 17.
Oh, wow.
So then I shifted to the first page and I confirmed it. Then I came to know, if I wanted to say that if you have not done that well in the AFCAT returns or any returns, that's okay. Now you can concentrate on the SSB.
Yes.
Even if you score good in SSB, then you can make it to the merit. So I came to know on that day, and I felt very special. And there are a lot. I felt very thankful to my mentors first, because I personally know how what they went through. So I just informed them, and all my environment is very positive and happy.
So ma'am, going from being an NCC cadet to now going to be a flight cadet in the Air Force Academy. So you have done a lot of intensive preparation, going back and forth, studying for AFCAT, studying for SSB. So what would be your top preparation tips for the aspirants?
The first preparation tip is be yourself. Wherever you fake yourself, definitely assessors will found you. That gives you a negative impact on you. So be yourself, be motivated, and work until you reach. So whatever the course you do, even the NCC or anything, just don't do it for the sake of a resume. Just make it as a launch pad for your dreams. That's the only thing I think.
Ma'am, so before going into the Air Force Academy, so you will be going on the 20th, right?
Yes.
Reporting on the 20th. So how are you preparing yourself mentally and physically before you join the academy?
Uh, the first thing I have learned is the swimming.
Yes.
I came to know that the swimming is very important in that, and I have learned in a 1 week. And then I'm concentrating on the very basic physical, like running and all the things. And also I'm very concentrated on my health now, so I am taking protein, all the things, being ready for the further regatta.
Ma'am, so I think you must have seen documentaries about the Air Force Academy
Yes, I
or
have seen.
videos about the Air Force Academy. So what kind of life are you expecting there, ma'am?
See, I can say I have already experienced the mini version of that academy experience, because I mentioned I am from a Armed Force Preparatory Degree College, where the same type of regatta or same type of timetable is being followed by me. So I know how it's going to be tough or the easy, but I can do it.
So ma'am, kind of like the schedule that you follow, like was it kind of a stepping stone to, or like a motivational thing for you to join?
Definitely.
Armed Forces?
See, there we are all surrounded by the officers.
Yes, ma'am.
So definitely it will be a great motivation to us. So whenever we we are demotivated, obviously when we see them again, our motivation goes up.
Exactly.
And all the physical activities we have done, so it gives us confidence. Okay, we can do it. So that is what brought me here.
So that could be a piece of advice, like ma'am, your company matters mostly. Like the company you're surrounded
Yes.
with is mostly that matters.
Definitely, you must be motivated. There should be no negative energy around you that says that you can't do it. See, everything is possible.
Yes.
I'm from a very basic background. My intermediate is from a government college, and my graduation is from a government college. So it's okay and it's easy for everyone if you really wanted to do it.
So surrounding yourself with a company that wants to improve themselves, somehow you also tend to improve yourself and you get a better life of yourself.
Yes, and the competition that I have, see, everyone surrounding me are preparing for the same exam that I am preparing.
Yes.
So definitely, if I see them, if I have a competition with me, definitely I want to be ahead of them, and they wanted to be ahead of me. So like that, it made me some easy to please.
Ma'am, to walk the path that you are walking right now, ma'am, what kind of a mindset or behavioral changes do you think a cadet or do you think an aspirant should bring in themselves, ma'am?
The first thing, you must be mentally, physically strong. So it's not easy for everyone to face all the things. You must be mentally strong, and you must be ready to give yourself when you are needed in that position. And if you change that mindset, definitely you can do it.
So, ma'am, as the end of the episode, ma'am, we have a small one-word relation kind of a question. So we'll tell you one word, ma'am, and you just reply with the first word that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Right, ma'am. Some rapid fire questions, ma'am.
Yeah.
Camps or drill, ma'am?
Camps.
Obstacle race or parade ground?
Obstacle race.
SSB GTO tasks or the lecturates?
GTO lecturates comes under the GTO tasks.
So let's say the obstacle part of the GTO task is to the lecturate.
Ground tasks.
Ground. So dream aircraft, ma'am?
Dream aircraft is Tejas, indigenous.
Ma'am, favorite defense quote, ma'am?
The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, that is it for today, ma'am. We are the team of You Are Limitless, You Are Limitless. Thank you very much for being a part of our podcast, ma'am. It has been great. Thank you for your insightful words and knowledge, ma'am.
Thank you.
And for more episodes, stay tuned to You Are Limitless, You Are Limitless. Jai Hind.